Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Bob.
Finally, the outdoor couple and Bob Tyler at 692 Clear Lake Local Bass Center are finally together for a day on the
And
lake. I'm excited.
I've been looking forward to this for a while. This is great. I watch all your reports. I get a lot of good skinning on this lake from you, and I appreciate it. And today, ladies and gentlemen, to be out with this bass and fishing enthusiast in his boat is just an absolute pleasure for me. So I'm glad you're joining us today, and we're coming out. What are we targeting? You just mentioned we're going to target big fish or just any fish?
You know, I think we're just going to go for both today. The goal for me today is, obviously I want to put you on fish, but I would like each of us to at least get 10 bites. But I'm going to be up there on the front, and, you know, I'm going to be throwing the big baits, trying to target the big fish. But also I've got the underspins and the jigs to try to put a couple fish in the boat. So a little of both.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be spot-specific areas where the big fish live that I'm going to target the big fish. And there's going to be areas where I hope we can just both get 2 or 3 fish and just bounce around to a couple schools. And
Awesome.
A lot of community holes today, because this time of the year, they're famous for a reason. That's where the fish live at certain times of the year. And we'll fish some history, but bottom line is, like I said, it's famous for a reason, and hopefully our timing will be right, and today's the day.
Well, you know, I'm all about that. Here's where I stand. If I get one bite and I hook one fish and he actually is in my hand on Clear Lake in the winter, I'm 100% right there. I have had the worst winter fishing on this lake. It's just kicked my butt every year for the last 3 years, and I'm using everything that you're supposed to use. I'm fishing super slow.
One of the best fishermen on this lake, Paul Bailey, one of his famous lines is, when you think you're going slow, slow down.
Yeah,
it sure rings true, but then the opposite could be true too. Sometimes they want it fast and loud, so hopefully we'll be the ones to figure it out today. We got the LV 500s tied on, and the A-rigs, and oh my goodness, you seeing all these birds?
I am. The pelicans are down here.
And we got overcast. We got the low light conditions. That's Big Fish Chew. Big Fish Chew.
So what's the name of your channel again, Bob?
I don't have a fancy name for it right now, but if you search Bob Tyler at 692 Clear Lake Local Bassin, it's pretty easy to find.
Okay, that's Bob Tyler 692 on the YouTube. Check out his channel. I just met him this morning. I mean, we've seen each other at a tournament, and we talked about fishing together. And so, but I've watched his channel. I felt like I knew him when I saw him the first time, and you will too. If you want to get some good information on how to fish Clear Lake, that's the guy you want to watch. So, go ahead, go subscribe to Bob's channel, and take a peek. You're going to learn something.
I am from Texas, so I have to refrain from lying once in a while. That's a little tough, but I try to give honest information every round.
I thought telling stories was a law in Texas.
Man, oh man, look at the birds.
There's got to be bait sitting all over here.
Oh, it's loaded in here. So right here on this point, this is one of my go-to spots. That's where we're going to end the day.
Okay.
That's just like a spot where I can always catch a bass.
Yeah.
So that's like my never get skunked spot. But it looks like, man, I guarantee the crappie are in here right now.
Oh, I bet.
That's why all these pelicans are here and all these birds. That's just going to be, that's a spot you would normally fish, but I've got it on slate for the end of the day. So what's here will still be here. And
okay.
I'm kind of wanting to run up north. You know, the Narrows here on Clear Lake is a pinch point.
Yes.
And it's got the deep water transitions.
Yes.
So that's an excellent area to target because you've got everything that they might be on up there.
Right.
You've got the rocks, you got the tules, you got the deep water, you got the shallow water.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're going to find clearer water. A lot of times there's a little current in there. If you've had a little bit of wind like we had yesterday, there's a really good chance you can have some current. And, you know, we got a little teeny tiny dam on here, so you don't get current from that. But what we get is when the wind blows, it'll literally pile the water up on one end of the lake.
You're right.
And then when it dies down, all that water slowly flushes its way back, and we get some really good current. So that's something to target. But you know what? We're coming into a big freaking dense fog bank right now.
Yeah, we are.
I think the smart thing to do is to shut up and start fishing right here, right now.
I'm good. Let's do it. Yeah.
fish a little slow when I know I'm in an area where they could be. I don't get in much of a hurry. I fish with some of these younger kids, and it's like, oh my God, I feel like I could ski behind them.
Yeah. That's kind of how I like to fish. I love reaction baits, man. I love the spring and I love the fall. I had such fun with a spinnerbait this fall.
Oh yeah, I saw your videos. The spinnerbait and the chatterbait was on fire this year.
Yes, that's what we do. I fish spinnerbait. Brenda fishes a chatter, and we just have a ball. Yep, I'm either hung.
You got a fish on already?
No, I'm hung.
Uh-oh.
The only thing is it feels like it's moving.
You might have got somebody's line. There's a
Yeah.
fish here.
It's not a fish, though. Wouldn't that be something, huh?
That'd be all right. That wouldn't hurt my.
Yeah, look, I got me a stick fish.
Oh, hey, you got a tree,
Hey, let's weigh this one.
a tree pounder.
Man, I tell you what,
You probably just pissed off a school of crappie.
I think I did. Pulled away all their structure. Good God. Well, there you go. Somebody's Christmas tree.
Tree pounder. Gotta love it.
I hate throwing it back. Just won't cast over that.
Wow, I can't believe the fog is still this dense this late. I mean, we didn't get started till what? It's 10 o'clock?
Yeah. No wind. That's why, huh?
Yeah,
It's going to sit here for a while.
we're going to throw a few audibles. But we got there's some really nice rock piles over there. That's Carl Keller's pole over there. We'll go fish that and see if he left any big ones on it.
All right.
So he's up there.
Yeah, I don't mind fishing Carl's locations.
Don't tell him.
Oh, I hope he sees it.
Get him figured out.
Well, you wouldn't want to go racing up the lake in this weather, huh?
Not at all. Way too thick. But there's plenty of good stuff right here we can pick on for a while, and hopefully it'll lift by 12 and
Yeah.
we can go where we're wanting to go. But sometimes just getting forced to fish something else is how you find your next favorite fishing spot.
I agree.
There's a lot of days since I've got the luxury of living here, I'll just go pick a bank that I've never fished before
Yeah.
and go see what I can figure out. I mean, we really are set up for a big bite right now.
Yeah.
I'm in 16 foot of water. I got a big rock, I guess you call it a shoal right there.
Okay.
We've got a mountain of bait. We got a mountain of birds. I mean, it's a pinch point. It's down on the end. It's deep water transitions. It's just a lot going on right here that could make this work.
So what you're saying is, if we don't get bit here, we're probably not any good.
Yeah, there's a chance that we may have used our luck up on,
We might have to go buy a fish.
we may have used all our luck up on getting our pretty girls that we have.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
Come on, fish. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna send some good vibes your way down that line.
I want to feel a little tap, just a little tap, just a little bump.
I'm
Come
just
on.
shocked you haven't got bit. I mean, you're fishing it.
I know.
You're just like, there's nothing you could do better. I mean, you're way above average angler.
Oh, dude,
Sure.
come on, man. I have
You'd
one
be
thing I got
surprised how many
going.
people don't have good mechanics,
Oh,
and it just.
did you see that hook set in my last video? You must have missed that one.
All right, well.
Go ahead, I'll let you get in there.
Oh, put the old life jacket on here.
Yep, that's a good idea. Start with that.
That lets it up into this safe. And I don't get in any big hurry. We'll just cruise along. We'll get up there safely. And, uh-oh, this wasn't recorded.
It wasn't?
I don't think so.
Well,
Different stuff on there.
these two were. Your audio and my camera got you.
We didn't miss a fish to catch anyway, so I'm gonna just
Yeah, just turn it on that way.
there it is.
Okay.
Sweet.
Is it tightened down?
Yeah, but this part swivels.
Okay.
It's loose on me, so that's okay. So I can't dip my back and stay still. It's that part of it.
right, now I get my rod
We're
stored.
gonna have a beautiful day today, it looks like. I can tell you where the crappie are, Steve.
Maybe we can go crappie fishing later.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll plan a day where we'll just go target the crappie.
That'd be fine. I might catch one.
Yeah. What we got there? Oh, somebody sneaking behind us.
There, we'll turn it out here. Catch the run. That should make it.
Well, you ready to make a little run, Steve?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's go where the big fish live.
Thank you. Well, this is just a warm up, right?
Yes, sir. That was
Okay.
practice. My little ears got cold on that one.
Yeah, that was a brisk little ride.
That was our long run for today. Now the plan is we'll just kind of work our way back. But what we got here is we're in a deep bowl right here. Good rocky. One of those spots where it's another one of those spots where there's really no bed cast.
Okay.
I'm going to be throwing deep and working it in shallow, so I'm going to kind of get myself up here close. But then you'll have all of this to fan cast. And out here, and then I'm going to be kind of making some good lays right up through here that way, and out through here. And it's a good A-rig spot. It's a good bait, that underspin. All of the above.
I'm gonna stay with this 3.3 Kitech.
I don't blame you. Man, there's so much bait under it. I'm gonna catch me a freaking shrimp fish today if it's the last thing I do. Then on the back side of it over there, it'll be 20 something. And it'll be 30 out there. I don't know why that's there. I think that one probably just floated up all by itself.
Huh.
No, but normally that one's not out there. I don't know what's up there.
And how deep is it here?
We're 13 right now.
13.
Oh.
You get bit? You got him?
Got him.
Oh, shit.
Yay.
You want a net?
On the trash fish. He's doesn't feel that big. He's decent though. Here we go.
Oh, my God. You
Woohoo!
broke the ice. Beautiful.
Trash fish.
Beautiful.
Yay. Thank you, Mr. Bass.
All right. Well, you can see Bob Tyler knows how to catch fish.
Right on. Yay.
My goodness. There you go.
3.5 pounder.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you, Clear Lake. We caught a fish. Ta-da.
Oh my
I
God.
want to do that again. Woohoo! He ate it like you're supposed to, too. What do you think? 3 more casts?
3 more casts, good.
The sun is about to tuck itself behind Canuck time. Don't hurry it. Fish it out.
All right.
Fish it out and make it count.
Friends, it was a nice day, great day out here on the water, but Bob here had to show me up by catching the only fish of the day.
Man, I gave you every chance. I tried to let you go first. You wouldn't listen.
I think you were bending my hooks or something. I wasn't looking. Great day. As you saw, the weather is beautiful up here. The water is in perfect condition.
The last couple trips I've gone out, finding the fish and the bait has not been a problem. The birds are telling on them, but it just can't put it all together. It's driving me crazy. But we bumped into one of the top guides on this lake,
Yeah.
and he was struggling today too. He had what, a couple crappie, 1 bass, and a catfish.
I think so.
So.
And I don't think he was trying to catch the crappie or the catfish.
Right. I'm shocked we didn't catch a catfish because we fished slow a lot today. We had a lot of fishing gear on the bottom today, and underspins, the trash fish. I committed to that big bait because I was trophy hunting, and that's what you got to do when you're hunting for that big fish.
What?
You just got to commit to it.
Seen actually just stay on it that long. You worked it a long time.
Yeah.
You finally caught a fish.
Yeah, I've reaped enough benefit from it. I've caught them 8+ on it, you know, to save the day. And like I say, you can go 8 hours and not get a bite. You get that one right bite, and it's a great day that you'll never forget.
Right.
It's hard to believe it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And maybe that was a factor, but I honestly thought today was going to be really good because yesterday was this nice. A little windy, but it was this nice. You know, we'd had a storm, and I figured, well, it's got that day to settle. Today's going to be the day to get out there and get bit.
Yeah.
And just didn't happen. So maybe that incoming storm had something to do with it, but
I don't think like barometer change or anything. I mean, I don't think that's occurring yet.
I know as a bass fisherman, I can find any excuse but the fact that I suck.
Well, yeah. I'm just going with I suck today.
But I honestly don't know what we would have done or could have done different today. In hindsight, I can't say here's what we should have done. It just is what it is, and if I had to rate today from a 1 to 10, I would rate it a 9. I had that much fun.
Good, I did too. It was great fishing with you today. I really enjoyed myself.
100%. And I even got a cool ass hat out of the deal.
Well, that's what everybody gets. You come along with the outdoor couple, you end up with a new lid.
Win-win.
Absolutely. No, it's been a great day. Thank you for bringing me out. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you coming along and helping promote my channel. It's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated.
Go take a look at his channel. It's Bob Tyler.
Clear Lake Local Bassin.
There you go. And how often do you get on there and do a report?
I try to post every Thursday.
Oh, perfect.
And sometimes I'll do it on a Wednesday or Friday at the latest because I like to have people, I like to get information to them that they can put to use that weekend.
Makes sense.
And,
makes sense.
Yeah, and I just I'm 100% honest. You know, if I'm not on them, I'll tell you. But I've got several friends that call in and feed me information for what they're doing. So
Right.
it's not just my experience. I've got 3 or 4, sometimes 5 people that'll call me and let me know what's happening. So
I
and
like
when
the-
I'm doing that, I just let them know, hey, Doc, talk.
I also like the tips you give on bait recommendations on how to rig baits, like especially the trash bait.
Yes.
When you talked about the trash bait, that's the day. That when I saw that, that's the day I subscribed. Man, I could learn something. I learned
All right,
something right there. Yeah. So those tips really help. I'm sure everybody will get a benefit out of it. So I know I did, and you know what? I think once they subscribe and they start watching your channel, I think they'll feel the same
Yeah,
way. So go out and do it, guys.
And one of these days, we're going to put the bigs in the boat. I
Yes.
think it's going to be a great year.
Listen, I'm going to sign off before it gets too dark. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed it. This is one of those trips where you didn't see a million fish caught. It happens. I don't want you to think that every time I go out fishing that it's just another one of those days where I catch all the fish. I have more days like this than I wish to tell you about. But I will share with you, a couple of them throughout the year, because I think you need to know
Yeah.
that you can come out and not catch fish, but you work hard for them. We fished all day. We never stopped. And doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to catch something. That's fishing.
Yeah, sometimes it's not easy, but it's always fun.
That's right. That's right. All right, so thanks for joining in today, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.